Now, in terms of CGS unit, we can write in CGS unit, we can write density as kg will be gram and meter will be centimeter cube. So, there is a relation between SI and CGS unit. Like if we want to convert SI in CGS or CGS into SI, then there is a relation SI and CGS unit of density. So, we can write 1 kg per meter cube is equal to 1 upon 1000 gram per centimeter cube. That is, if we want to convert gram centimeter cube into kg per meter cube, then we have to multiply it by 1000. So, from this relation density equal to mass, we can solve numericals also. I will take one example. A substance having a density of 0.8 gram per centimeter cube has mass 64 gram. Calculate the volume of the substance. Here what is given, student? Density is given, that is 0. gram per centimeter cube, that is it is in CGS system, and mass is also given in gram. What you have to find? Volume. So, we have got a relation density equal to mass by volume. So, in place of mass we will write 64 and in place of the volume we will write 0.8. So, this will be 640 by 8, that is 80 centimeter cube. So, this is how you have to solve the numerical. Now, we will talk about how we will measure the density of irregular solid with the help of Eureka can. Eureka can is basically a device which is used to find the volume of the substance. So, with the help of Eureka can, we will find out a numerical value. Eureka can. Suppose we have taken a Eureka can, its structure is like this, and there is a spout, open space here, and a measuring cylinder is kept at this position. This is your Eureka can, and the Eureka can, okay, and this is your measuring cylinder. This will measure the mass, okay, marking are there. Now, what we will do to find out the density of the irregular solid, first of all we will find the mass and volume. We will find the mass and volume. Mass we will find out with the help of physical balance. Let the mass be m, and volume we will find with the help of this Eureka can. Now, what we will do, we will fill this Eureka can with water till the water starts to flow out of this spout. Okay. Now, let the mass be m1 and earlier the mass was m. Now, what we will do, with the help of a string we will tie a ball and will insert this ball in this Eureka can so that it will get completely merged but not touching the bottom of this Eureka can. Now, the volume, now what will happen, we will get a relation density equal to mass by volume, then volume will be equal to mass upon density. Since the density of water is 1 gram per centimeter cube in CGS system, so this will be equal to density of this solid, that is the ball which is being inserted, will be equal to mass upon mass, that is earlier the mass that what we have taken with the help of physical balance, upon volume. Volume in terms of volume in terms of mass can be written as m2 minus m1 upon d, but d is here 1. So we can write m2 minus m1 by 1. So this density will be m upon m2 minus m1. So this is how we will calculate the density with the help of Eureka can. Now student, we will also talk about concept of sinking and floating. We can basically explain this concept with the help of Archimedes principle, which states that if the density of an object is greater than the density of water, it will submerge, it will sink. And if the density of the object is less than the density of water, it will float. Like with example like iron, stone, since its density is greater than the density of water, so it will sink down. And objects like thermocol, wood, paper, they floats on the surface of water since its density is less than that of water. Later on we will be discussing about partial, submerging and all. So students, I have completed one topic in this chapter. Just go through this video, and if you find any doubt, you will ask me in the group tomorrow. Thank you class.